Okay, before we go into today's topic, I'm sure you already heard about this, but we have to watch it together. So this is the presentation of Inzaghi to Al Hilal, and this happened. Inzaghi. Okay. Again. Poetry. Beautiful. But today, yes, we have to talk about Inter today because a lot of stuff is happening in Serie A. That's a lot of coaches rotations. Sarri went to Lazio. Juve, we don't know who he was gonna get. Gasperini left Atalanta and he's probably gonna go to Roma. AC Milan got Allegri, and Inter lost Inzaghi. Inzaghi went away and he got replaced by Chivu. My friend Interista, come here. My friend Interista, I know what you're going through. I have a lot of experience. I'm years ahead of you. You look at my state. I could become a Buddha very soon. I know exactly what you're going through. And I wouldn't wish this situation from AC Milan supporters, what we are going through in these years and what we are seeing, what we went through this year, to anybody, not even to my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish something like this because it's sad. It's incredibly sad to just see your club being run just like a normal corporate, just looking at profits. And if they can sell, they will sell without no interest in the sporting project whatsoever. We said that maybe Oaktree will be different, but they are all the same. Funds are all the same. I'm surprised by Marotta. I'm surprised by Marotta because the choice of Chivu, shows you the ambition of your club. Like the choice of the coach, in my opinion, is one of the most important choice that you have to take, and is where you shouldn't be counting the pennies just to get the cheapest coach that you can, like we did the past year. But you should get like a proper coach, and the coach makes all the difference. Look at Napoli. Napoli won. A lot of the merit goes to Conte as well, because you put another coach to Napoli and Napoli will not have won the Scudetto, in my opinion. So the coach, especially from a team that went to play the finals of the Champions League, it's a crazy choice. If I was an Inter supporter, I would be mad right now, regardless of how Chivu could do in Inter, because Inter has good players. But now I will be worried. Will they keep your players, your good players, or will they just sell, get some cheap 20 millions players, revalue them, and then sell them when they do good? No, because that's what we have been living with AC Milan also recently. Yesterday, basically today, Reinders is in Manchester City. It's not a good feeling because when you get a good player that it gets good with your team, you would hope to keep that player, get other players, and make the team stronger instead of replacing and doing the Moneyball. So Oaktree is no different. I'm sorry, my friend Interista, but Oaktree is no different. Inter this year made, I don't know how many millions they made, a lot. I don't have the figure the correct figure, but it's a lot of money that Inter made. Supporters are not happy. They don't care, supporters, because if you don't reinvest those kind of money, then really what's the point from a supporter point of view? Yes, as a company, Inter might be successful, whatever. You could win the financial scudetto. We got robbed this year of the financial scudetto. I cared about that trophy so much. But now you can have something to celebrate as well this year. Financial scudetto is not bad. It's not bad. So we don't care about this stuff. Okay, supporters do not get. They don't get money. We don't get money. We spend money to watch the club. So I'm sure that for a lot of Inter supporters, this feel as a punch in the gut. But I understand you. I'll give you a hug. I'll give you a hug for this because it's sad. This is just very sad. So the management of AC Milan, we are ahead of you because we did all the mistakes with the coaches and now we got a good coach. Because if we didn't get Allegri this year, Allegri, I'm pretty sure, would have gone to Inter. I am pretty sure of this. Now Inter is in a situation in which there is no good coach available. They tried for Fabregas, the coach of Como, which is doing very good at Como for being the first year. Como is amazing. If you don't know what to watch in Serie A, take a look at Como because I think it's worth it. Fabregas said no to Inter because he doesn't want short-term project of 1-2 years and then you see how it goes. He wants Como's project is solid. The ownership of Como is great. So why would he change and go to Inter for maybe a 1-2 years project? And being at Inter is different, obviously, because at Inter, like in Milan, like in Rome, they want results now. I don't know if Fabregas will have the time to build on it. If Inter had a project long-term, maybe they could have gone with Fabregas, try to convince him, give him a good project for many years, regardless of the results. But Fabregas said no, because he wants going for a coach, going to go and coach a club owned by a fund. You think twice. You think we got lucky, we got Allegri. Now we gotta see what kind of team they built for us. I mean, they sold the best player we had with Reinders. Now we should get Modric soon. Rumors about Rabiot. We will see how that goes, but it is kind of disheartening because when you have a good player, you want to keep that good player and build on it. But it's not how it works. It works that profits, investors must be happy. That's the core. That's the core. I'm sorry for you, my friend Interista. I'm sorry for you because after losing a final like that, in a week to go to this situation, I can understand. But I've been there, not with the finals of the Champions League, but I've been there emotionally. I'm in the acceptance route, not there yet. I'm just waiting for AC Milan basically to change the owner to have some hope of glory. I just hope that the management learned from the past year mistakes. Seemingly they did, at least with the coach choice. But if we don't get the good players, I don't know. And this could be a good year for winning the Scudetto if AC Milan, gets a good solid project started. And Inter, now what is Inter goal now? Reaching the top 4? Might as well be. You might be like us, like it or not. You can make fun of it. You did make fun of our ownership. I'm sorry for you, but it's the same as the one that you have. Because if they don't invest any of the money that they made for a good coach, because getting Chivu is... It's strange. It's very strange. He might do well. Not gonna say he will not. And Inter has still a good team, but it's certainly it's gonna be a challenge the next year. The Scudetto, I have no idea who could win the Scudetto in the next year. There's so many changes. You need to pick up how the coach wants to play, like Sarri play style. I love Sarri. We will see how we will work with Lazio. Gasperini could have been a good year for Atalanta next year, but Gasperini left, so I don't know if Atalanta could be in the fight for the Scudetto, and I don't know if Roma will be successful for Gasperini, because that's a totally different kind of pressure in Roma. And Juventus, it's gonna be a fun Serie A for sure. I just hope that we do a good mercato, and also Inter has the FIFA Club World Cup, and it feels like a burden. It feels like a burden, I'm sure, for them, because first there were so many games this year, and I'm sure that all the players are tired. They got no time to rest because it's starting soon, and Inter goes there with such a mood that maybe they might try to get out as soon as possible. I don't know how the various teams will take this competition, if they will take it seriously or they will take it seriously only towards the end. For sure, the outsider, like for example Urawa Reds. I don't know, Urawa Reds. It's a Japanese team. I live in Japan, so I would love for Urawa Reds to get to the end of the competition. Well, the Inter Miami is there too, so those kind of teams, I'm pretty sure they will try to push on the competition. While like the European teams, I don't know honestly what they could do. Anyway, again, my friend Interista, I'll hug you. I'll give you a hug because it's welcome. Welcome to how I feel. Welcome to how I feel. I know. But good night.